Hey guys, happy Saturday night. Or maybe when you're watching this, it is Sunday at some point. I don't know how long this will take to upload. But anyhow, I just wanted to first say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. I hope your holidays were fantastic and that you spent them with friends and family or whomever you celebrate your holidays with. My last video that I did was on December 22nd, I believe. Whew, sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I ran up and down the stairs like 4 times because I kept forgetting things. Um, so anyway, in that video, I showed my melting basket for what I wanted to melt from December 22nd to today, which happens to be January 5th. I have had company since December 23rd. My wonderful sister-in-law flies out from Boston several times a year to spend time with her nephews, and I like to think with us also. So my time really was just spent enjoying family and that kind of thing. So I had shown a melting basket of all the things that I planned on melting. So I'm going to show you guys what I actually emptied during that time. And I am pretty impressed with what I melted. Now, some things that are in here are going to be things that were in, things that I melted in bedrooms and bathrooms, I think. Probably not a lot, but there will be some. And the rest are, then I'll show you what I did not finish, but that I definitely melted some of, or maybe I didn't even get to it. I'm not sure. So I kind of just kept the stuff in my pantry, and every day, or when I couldn't smell a fragrance, I would swap my wax out. Like I said, I did have company, so I wasn't completely focused on what I was melting. I do melt wax in the bedroom that my sister-in-law stayed in. However, she's not like cute. She could care less, really. I mean, she appreciates the smells, but she didn't ask. I said, if a scent goes out and you want to swap it out, just let me know. And I usually keep like some fragrances in a nightstand for guests to whatever. Nobody cares. Okay, so this is what I actually finished in the last 2 weeks. I think it's like 2 weeks today, actually. So we will start with clamshells of what I finished. So one of the first things I finished was Scrooged, and this was Sweater Weather and Cactus and Sea Salt from Super Tarts. I did not care for this at all. I kind of thought that I wouldn't when I smelt it on cold, and I was correct. This is just not for me. I have come to realize that I am not a Sweater Weather fan, which that's fine. Also, please excuse my nails. I believe that they were painted on Christmas Eve. And like I said, it's January 5th and ain't nobody got time for that. So that will be something that will get done when I have time. Another one from Super Tarts was Prancer. This was really, really nice. This was just a great like Christmas tree scent. I really enjoyed this. And when I showed you guys how it looked prior to melting, absolutely 100% did not change the performance of this wax. So this was Prancer. This was wonderful. I'm so happy I melted this. And I love that movie too. So I was happy to melt that. Really strong, just great, just very like festive. From Better Homes and Gardens, I melted First Woodland Frost. This was a nice scent. Can't really describe it. And I wouldn't classify it as Christmas, but possibly a winter scent. That was good. I would definitely pick that up again. I melted through a clamshell of Mistletoe Kisses. Merry Christmas, dear. It says this is a limited edition. This was really nice. I have more of this, and I enjoy this. So that was good. I would definitely get that again for next Christmas season. I finished up a clam from Swan Creek in hibiscus green tea. I don't think that this was in my picks for stuff that I wanted to melt for these last 2 weeks, but I had a couple left and just kind of needing a change of scent, you know, something that wasn't overly Christmassy. I finished that up. I love Swan Creek Candle Company. This is so wonderful. And as you can see, like when you compare the clams, just an incredible size difference. That was so good. Just a really nice green tea scent. Just clean and like a refreshing scent. So that is gone. I also finished up, I think I had 1 or 2 melts left of coconut lime, and I actually melted that with the hibiscus green tea in other warmers, and it just really, these complemented each other, and it was a really nice combination. Let's see. I don't have many for bags, but what I do have is from Waxmosphere. I melted vanilla snowflake. That was a very nice scent. Very powerful and long lasting. Enjoyed that. That was from 2017 November. That was great. I told you guys I was going to melt from oh my goodness, why can't I think of it? Oh, that's hard. From Vintage Chic Scents. Okay, I melted It's a Wonderful Life in beds with Carol of the Bells over pour. This was poured on 11/20 of 2018. So just, it was a little bit over a month old when I melted it. And it was clove, nutmeg, cinnamon, pear pumpkin, cinnamon, and cloves. This was so nice. This was in a, oh, this was good. This was in a like tin. So you can kind of see like what the size of it would have been. This was really, really nice. And I think I melted it at the perfect time because it wasn't like cinnamon dominant. It was so nice. Melted it many times in different warmers. It was really, really good. My house smelled so like warm and cozy to me. I really enjoyed it. And like I said, it was just a little bit over a month old. Perfect. Absolute perfection. Really, really loved it. From Rainbow Melt, I finished up Sugar Cookie Hotcakes, which was sugar cookies and maple hotcakes. This also was really nice. This was nice on in the mornings. We've had some pretty cold weather here in Arizona the last couple of weeks. You know, perfect for the holiday season. So this was really nice. And these were like sticks, probably about like this big, and I think there were 6 in here. So I finished that up. That was a really great scent. Oh my gosh, super, super strong and just really, really enjoyable. I'm really loving, I love Rainbow Melt. I can't wait to order from her again. I just find her stuff to be absolutely incredible, so long lasting. Pretty spot on for what she says her scents are gonna smell like. Really, I mean, they're just, I'm really impressed. From Destination Wax, I melted Marshmallow Fireside, which is a sweet marshmallow. And what does it say? Does that say I'm sorry, smoldering ambers, not smoky. A Bath and Body Works type. Oh my god, so good. You do get it. To me, the way that I describe it is like if you've ever had like a wood burning stove, not a fireplace, a wood burning stove where you actually use that to heat your home. I lived in New Hampshire in my later teenage years, and we used wood burning stoves to heat our home, and this is so reminiscent of that, but it also had the creaminess of the marshmallow on there, and that was just a fantastic scent. I really, really enjoyed that. From Swanky, I finished up Let Them Eat Cake. This was from 2017. This was just really nice. Just a really good scent. If you have not tried out Swanky, I seriously urge you to. Her stuff never disappoints, and she is a fantastic vendor. I love Swanky. Another one from Destination Wax was Bonfire Marshmallow. This was Bonfire Bliss and Sugary Marshmallows. So somewhat, like Marshmallow Fireside. So this is nice. So I melted these at the same time. Oh, just a really nice wintry, like I said, wood stove type of scent. Oh my gosh, my standout, and I absolutely love this. This is another one from Destination Wax. It's Scottish Hearth. Totally wood burning stove scent. I felt so like warm and cozy with this. I love this. I want more of this. This was so wonderful. I was so blown away by this. Old World Hearth Fire, a fresh applewood. I mean, just tossed onto warming logs of white birch. Is that what that says? This, I'm so impressed by this. We don't have a ton of cool weather left. And I just placed an order with Destination Wax. I really wish that I had ordered more, and I don't think that I did, which is very disappointing. It was just so wonderful. From K Scented Melt, I melted vetiver. This, I don't remember. I don't know exactly what vetiver is supposed to smell like, but to me, seriously, this smelled like weed. Like a floral, like marijuana. I had this going in my master bathroom. It's actually still going. I'm not kidding. Like this, like 6 days. And my warmer in my master bathroom is a centerpiece from Yankee Candle. And I set it for 9 hours, and then it'll turn off. And, if I'm up and down the stairs or whatever, when I think of it, I'll click it back on if it's going off. Now, my husband didn't say anything, but I said to him, don't you think that smells like marijuana? He just kind of giggled at me, didn't really say anything. But, I mean, with a floral undertone to it, it really is a beautiful scent. I mean, I would definitely get it again. I just put the whole scent shot. I would probably mix it with something else, like cut this in half and do like maybe a marshmallow or like love spell or something with this, but I'm really enjoying it. From Hayden Row, I melted the rest of Satsuma shorts and sweater. This was good. I've loved this in the past. I'm just over it for now. Like I feel very satisfied that I melted it, and I'm okay if I don't melt it again until like next winter. It definitely satisfied my craving for it. A couple more scent shot cups. I have Cider Lane from Destination Wax, which is just a sweet green apple. Just a really good, everybody knows Cider Lane, and Destination Wax definitely does not disappoint. Just a really, really, really good. And just to kind of like break up from like Christmas tree scents and that kind of stuff. From K Scented Melt, I melted Greek Island Breeze. I'm sorry, I don't have scent notes. This was just a really nice, like clean, green, pretty, not laundry, kind of outdoorsy. Really enjoyed that. Melted that in my bedroom, and I liked that. I would definitely get that again. I melted from Destination Wax Christmas Tree, which is bright fresh balsam fir. Just loved every single second of this. I cut this in thirds and had this going in my front room, which is where our Christmas tree my tree is still up. All the decorations are off. It just has the angel on the top of it and the lights. I'm just trying to enjoy every last second of Christmas that I possibly can. I just love having my tree up. I just find it so peaceful, and I don't know. I'd keep it up all year if I wasn't married. From Hayden Row, I melted Tranquility, which I've talked about this before. This is just a fantastic, soothing, calming, wonderful, relaxing every day. I don't think that this would offend anybody. I melted this in my bedroom and loved it. And last, like I said, I didn't finish a ton. I finished Christmas Clouds from Hayden Row that Sasha had sent me, and honestly, I'm sorry, I don't remember. It was a nice scent. I love like everything that I've melted from Hayden Row. I just don't remember. So those are everything that I finished. Now, things that I melted and did not finish, I will just quickly go over because they're going to stay in my melting basket, and I'm going to continue to melt them through January, and then I'll probably swap out again in February. I am also going to add a few things to this. So from Vintage Chic Scents, I had this in here, all the stuff I had in my melting basket. So this is Sweet Cranberry Embeds. Are You Afraid of the Dark Overpour? This is really, really great. I loved this. It's just cranberry and like ginger ale wonderfulness. So you can see my like shoddy job at chopping, but I don't really care as long as it's chopped and it melts. That's all I really care about. From Swan Creek. That was the one that I wanted to talk about. Oh, okay. This is the one that I had told you guys about before. Peppermint Twist. I cannot stand this. I don't know why. It smells so freaking good on cold. It is horrible when I melt it. I don't... It doesn't smell the way that it smells on cold. So, I had melted this with some espresso. So I did pull another full thing because I want to finish this. I only have 2 cubes left, so I am going to melt those together. Another one from Swan Creek that I started but did not finish was Candy Cane Cappuccino. This is really nice. Just a really good peppermint cappuccino scent. I only melted through 2. These last a super long time, so I knew that I wasn't going to finish that. From Vintage Chics, I had pulled Vintage Chic Scents. I had pulled Never Sleep Again, which is a freshly brewed coffee. This was very, very weak. I know it was poured 11/1 of 2018, but it's coffee, so I kind of expected it. I thought it would be a really strong thrower because it smells super strong. I'm going to keep this in here and melt it if I so feel the urge. From Hayden Row, Dancer, I did melt some of this, just did not melt through it all. From Scentsy, I had Eskimo Kiss. I had, this is the big Mama Jama pack. I have 2 left, so I did melt 1. That threw for, I'm not kidding, like 3 or 4 days in my Candelaire warmer. So I am going to finish that. From Destination Wax, Candy Cane Extra. This is fantastic. Fresh peppermint. Just a beautiful scent. I did melt through 4 of these. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Some more from Swan Creek. I have Snowflakes at Midnight. This was a brand new big clam. I did melt 2 of those. And Cranberry Apple Crisp. I melted 2 of those. Loved them. Will continue to melt those. Okay, let's see. From Sensationals. Boy, my expectations were great with this. I think I finished... No, didn't even finish 1. Did not. Okay. So I had Sensationals Iridescent, and it looks like I did not melt any. I put 3 of them in here. and I still have 3. So those I need to work on getting those done. Those are really wonderful. I also did not touch my Harvest Gatherings from Sensationals, but that will be another one that I will get to. From Better Homes and Gardens, Spiced Vanilla Embers. I really love this. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you have not tried this and you can still get this, again, wood stove. That's what this reminds me of. This I melted with, I melted 3. I melted this with Marshmallow Man from Vintage Chic Scents. Fantastic. Just really great. I'm going to do that again. What else do I have? From Destination Wax, I have one more Scent Shot Cup Lift of Scottish Hearth. I think I'm going to do this tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day off before I go back to work on Monday. And I've just really been enjoying being home all day and like smelling everything. This Scottish Hearth really, oh God, just so fantastic. I can't. Sugar cookie from Destination Wax. I did not melt. That will be going back in. From Super Tarts, Elf. Did not touch this bad boy. So that will get melted. What else? What else? Destination Wax. I have another sugar cookie. I will melt that. I have Christmas Cactus from Kay's. I did not melt this. It smells really good. Now I'm like, every single scent that I'm smelling now, I want to melt tomorrow. I did not melt my espresso, which smells heavenly, from Kay. Scottish Shortbread from Destination Wax. Did not melt that. I need to cut this. Maybe that's not why I didn't melt it. I just didn't get to it. We were in and out so much too. And then just doing things with the kids. And I did half of a Scent Shot Cup from Hayden Rowe of Ginger Ale. Love her ginger ale. So good. Cranberry Woods from Destination Wax. This is amazing. I did melt that with the ginger ale. So freaking good. Awesome. I've melted through 4 of these. Really wonderful, wonderful scents. I also did not melt Apple Caramel Crunch from Kay. That's just a little 1 ounce. I will get to that. The Pistachio Hot Cocoa. No, ma'am. Did not melt that, but I will. It's staying in my melting box. From Destination Wax, I melted part of Sweater Weather, Juniper Berry, Eucalyptus, and some other things. Some Lingering Mist. I don't like Sweater Weather. So, I tried. You know, everybody hyped. To each his own. It's just, this is just not for me. I don't know what it is about it. I just don't like it. It kind of gives me a headache. I also did not melt Smoky Mountain Christmas, which I think smells fantastic, from Vintage Chic. This is already cut and ready to go. I say I'm going to melt all the stuff tomorrow. We all know that's not true. Candy Cane Frost, Sweet Creamy Vanilla Mint candy from Destination Wax. It said 6, so we have 1 left there. That is divine. Holiday Eggnog from Dus's Homespun. This I really need to melt. My son, my 12-year-old, loves eggnog to drink, which we didn't get any this holiday season, and he also loves it in wax form, so I should melt that for him. He's currently sick right now. He's got a high fever and a sore throat, so he probably could care less what I'm melting. What else do I have? Vanilla Snowflake from Destination Wax, which is a creamy vanilla and warm woods dash of coconut. This smells really good. This is cut into thirds and ready to go. So that will be something that I melt. Sorry, I'm just like trying to place everything back in the box. Fresh Balsam. How did I not melt this? From Destination Wax. Oh my God. I think it got like stuck at the bottom, but I did melt like a third of it. with my tree, but you know, I'm still gonna melt that. Okay, so not too shabby. I don't know what I was thinking. I really thought that I would have gotten through so much more, but I didn't. And you know what? That happens. That's why we have these melting baskets. But to throw into the mix of things just to finish them out, because I have like 1 or 2 left, I'm going to add Sensational's Cider House Donuts because I have 2 cubes left. I'm going to add Vanilla Caramel Spice by Better Homes, which is Christmassy, and this is so old. This is probably like my 3rd winter I've had this. There's 1 cube left. Going to finish that bad boy up. And a wonderful scent that I absolutely love by Better Homes and Gardens is Salted Caramel Pumpkin. I have 2 cubes left, and that just smells fabulous. So that will get finished up. And honestly, that is everything. I am so sorry that this video was so long. I wanted to like come in, get it done, be done, and whatever. But yeah, so that's everything for the last 2 weeks. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope everybody has enjoyed their holidays. Is everybody back to reality? Do you have your Christmas tree down? What have you been melting? Are you continuing to melt Christmas scents and winter scents? Or are you sick and tired and you've already moved on to like fruits and bakeries and things that are not really holiday related? I would love to know. Please let me know down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I would love to have you here. I do not have a set schedule for when I post. I am a working mama, and I just post when I have time, usually like when my kids are in bed or something like that. So that's really all that I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.